It is 2024. Even though I don't like this nigga, who still get locked up for selling weed? Hoes. Why you stop? YouTube ski! Why you stop?
I think you should have the nose down.
Nope. What's good, YouTube ski? We're back with another reaction video. If you hear any noise in the background, it's my wife. She being an ass. But today's video.
Cut. Now let's do it over.
Like I was saying. What day is this? 19? Day 19?
It's day 20.
It's day 19.
Oh, it is the 19th.
Tell her about her business, y'all. Today's video is Quando Rondo, fuckboy, gets sent to prison. I do not like this man. This because he has something to do with my boy King on death. Well, let's jump right into this video, man. Let's lock in. You feel me? If you're new,
subscribe.
If you're not new,
thank you for supporting.
Welcome back. She's an ass. Oh! The weather outside is frightful. Record. And we're hopping.
Rondo's been dodging prison for a long time, but now he's getting locked up for 3 years over a wild...
Nigga last name is Bowman.
Bowman?
Bowman. Quando is sentenced to 33 months in prison. Federal drug case. Sucker.
And today we're breaking the whole thing down. In December 2024, news broke that Quando Rondo got sentenced for conspiracy to possess and distribute marijuana. The prosecutor wanted the judge to hit Quando with 37 months and $50,000.
It is 2024. Even though I don't like this nigga, who still get locked up for selling weed? Ain't weed illegal? Legal? Weed legal, right? Ma'am?
Huh?
Weed legal, right?
Is it in all states?
I don't know, but who get locked up for selling weed? 33 months?
Rondo.
That's OD, bro.
And Quando's team asked the judge for a 24-month sentence. Quando's lawyer brought up how Quando's leaving the streets behind and made it out of the trenches, even though he grew up in a crazy environment. But the judge gave him 33 months instead and hit Quando with a $40,000 fine too. After the judge handed down the sentence, Quando gave a statement and said that he wants to be a better role model for his fans. He owned up to everything and said,
I did the wrong thing and I'm getting punished for it, so I want y'all to know that you actually get punished for doing wrong things. Just do the right thing.
The judge said that even...
I think it's just saying that you about to go to jail. To be honest, I never thought he was a gangster. I found out about him playing 2K. And I used to watch what's the Atlanta?
This is spicy.
What's the Atlanta 2K player name? I forgot his name, but he said, yeah, I follow Quando on music and shit. I'm like, let me make music. Then when I met my wife, she listened to this ass nigga.
He did a song with Young Boy.
But don't get me wrong, some music, some I'm not gonna be biased. Some songs is alright. I just don't like him. Alright. Mind your business.
Quando wasn't gangbanging anymore. He was part of a sophisticated conspiracy to sell drugs. And according to some sources, Quando actually sold bags of weed with a QR code that linked back to his music. Getting locked up for almost 3 years is tough.
I'm not gonna hold you, that boy a hustler. That nigga smart as shit. But you was known though, you don't have to do that. But who gets locked up for selling weed now? I live in New York City. If you walk to 42nd Street, people selling
hey, yo, I got
everything in front of the cops.
Hey, yo, I got that pack.
Quando told WJCL 22 News,
That's enough time to really sit down, rehabilitate myself, come up with some better plans, come out and move forward for my family and friends.
Quando's going to prison in January 2025, and after he's done there, he'll still have 3 years of supervised release where he has to pass drug tests and get mental health treatment. And on top of that, he can't talk. He can't talk to anyone that's in the game. 3 years is a long time, and some people think this might be the end of Quando's rap career, but he was originally facing 20 years in the case. Back in June 2023, Quando and 18 other dudes got booked on a gang indictment in Georgia. The cops are going after the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips, and they claim that Quando was the one calling all the shots for the gang. According to the indictment, Quando was driving all over Georgia to move weight, and some of his homies would take the money to a plug in Atlanta. Crips, and they claim that Quando was the one calling all the shots for the gang. According to the indictment, Quando was driving off.
But he get locked up. He better hope he not in there with no King Von fans or family. Cause you're done. Done. And I thought this was Fulio.
For Georgia to move weight, and some of his homies would take the money to a plug in Atlanta. Quando posted a $100,000 bail, but then just a few weeks later, he allegedly overdosed and crashed his whip. The prosecutors wanted to take his bond away, but the judge let Quando stay free and just banned him from driving until his trial was over. Quando said he was focusing on being better though, and he posted a letter to his hometown of Savannah. Quando said he would always love Savannah and that he wants to be a better.
Ain't that LeBron James' wife's name?
Savannah?
Yeah. Oh, shut your ass up.
Model for the young people in the city. Quando admitted they didn't make the best choices, but it seemed like he was really trying to turn everything around.
But why do they take going to jail and shit for people to change? I promise you, if he ain't get locked up or anything at all, he would not try and change. Do you believe so? Hey, nigga facing damn near 3 years on some weed charge, so he didn't know if he go down if he do something else.
But then just a couple months later, the situation got way worse for him. In December 2023, Quando got pulled over, but it wasn't just a normal traffic stop. The local cops in Georgia were working with the feds, and they booked Quando when his homies would attempt to distribute fentanyl, cocaine, and more. Quando was originally facing 20 years on the case, but after he pleaded guilty, the charges for cocaine, meth, and fentanyl were dropped, and Quando was just facing 5 years in prison for a marijuana charge instead. Quando claims he wasn't selling anything, and that the cops were just pressing him because of his name. According to Quando, he never really hung around people who use cocaine, and Quando added that he doesn't even know what meth looks like. But according to the prosecutors, they...
This nigga is blind, yeah. I think every hood nigga in the streets that jumped off the portion of what meth look like. Look. I can't see what to say. What is that?
Look at your phone.
What am I looking at? Oh. Better not write me, homie.
Quando talking to a plug with a wiretap, and he told them he wanted nothing to do with fentanyl pills. And on the project he dropped right before he got sentenced to prison, told them he wanted. According to the prosecutors, they caught Quando talking to a plug with a wiretap, and he told them he wanted nothing to do with fentanyl pills. And on the project he dropped right before he got sentenced to prison, Quando had a track called Don't Give Up On Me, where he raps, and this is where I take off. Fans kicked the door, they talking about some fentanyl. They picked up me, Lil D, and Score. I can't forget about Trenchcoat. Inside the interrogation room, you know that none of us told. Them crackers came at me with time, but I'm too solid to fold. Quando's also been in the rap game for a long time and has already made a ton of legal money. A lot of rappers keep one foot in the streets if their career isn't taking off, but Quando has a bunch of fans and is linked up with one of the hottest rappers in the game. When Quando started getting the buzz on his name in the industry, it's linked up with one of the hottest rappers in the game.
Who the hell's the hottest rapper in the game? Who this? Who that?
Quando started getting the buzz on his name in the industry, there were a lot of labels who wanted to sign him, but he decided to make a deal with NBA YoungBoy, and it took his career to a whole new level. After
This holiday season, give a gift that matters. Whoop is the wearable that tracks everything essential for a healthier life. Sleep, recovery, strain, stress.
After he pleaded guilty in his Fed case, Quando did an interview with Vlad TV and said that YoungBoy gave him $1 million and never made a single dollar off of him.
You said that YoungBoy gave you $1 million, and as long as you've been signed to NBA, he's never made a dime off you.
For sure.
That's crazy.
Quando was getting real money
real
without
nigga.
having to touch the streets, and a lot of people think he only got charged because he's a rapper. But then in February 2024, Quando got booked again for a DUI and reckless driving. It seemed like Quando was going down in a bad way, but then he started turning everything around and got sober. He converted to Islam too, and that's why Quando even forgave the dude.
Muslim now? One of your favorite rappers Muslim now? You converted to Islam.
No. I thought he been did that.
I don't know nothing about him. Oh, he going to hell.
Try to kill him. Most people know that Quando was involved in King Von's death back in 2020. It all started with NBA YoungBoy and King Von beefing on social media, and it ended with King Von getting killed and Quando getting the bag put on his head. Quando knew that he had a target on his back after Von died, and in 2021, somebody tried to take him out while he was in Georgia. Quando had a show at a nightclub, then a few hours later, he stopped in at a store with his homies. Right after they got there, a shooter started popping off at Quando and his crew, and it looks like somebody was following him from the nightclub. Quando didn't get hit, and one of his homies just caught a bullet in the hand. But then a year later, one of King Von's homies allegedly tried to kill Quando again and murdered his cousin Lil Pop. Quando, Lil Pop, and Quando's sister were riding around LA, but what they didn't know is that Lil Durk allegedly had shooters following them around. When Quando pulled into a gas station,
My nigga, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Lil Durk had nothing to do with this, B. That ass, B. Lil Durk had nothing to do with this. Relax. Before I get upset.
3 shooters popped out and started shooting into his whip. Quando made it out alive, but his cousin Lil Pop wasn't as lucky. Lil Durk and some OTF affiliates ended up getting booked for Lil Pop's murder in 2024, but a lot of people were already thinking Durk was behind it. One of the first hints that OTF was involved is that they knew Lil Pop got killed from a headshot before anyone else did. Lil Durk was also tight with a Rolling 60s neighborhood crip from LA named Brick Baby. Quando repped the Rolling 60s in Savannah, but he had some static with the Crips on the West Coast. And on the track Aha, Lil Durk said he could have Quando's homies set him up and raps, "Switches on me, all face shots, we changing dental plans. All fast cars, make a skirt, we don't do rental vans. I can have your homie set you up, his ass a middleman." And in another snippet, Durk raps, "Y'all don't play like you ain't know who we spanked back in the summertime. And spanked him late, but get back ain't got a date cause he don't come outside." Durk even sampled Quando screaming after Pop died in the unreleased song, and on the track Same Side, Durk clowned Quando for the situation and raps, "Y'all laughed when bro died. When your bro died, turned to a crybaby. Jumped out on both sides with a 4-5. That boy can't hide, can he?" Brick Baby and Lil Durk have been type.
I'm not gonna hold you. These drill rapper diss songs, that shit is hard, bro. I can't do that. I'm supposed to.
Years. And in an interview, Brick Baby said that Durk's ops are his ops too.
If my boy loses a close homie, that's my boy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my boy. I'm not from BD. I'm from 60s. But you lose you my boy. Like my ops, your ops at this point.
Then Brick Baby added even more fuel to the rumors when he dropped the track with OTFC3 and raps, "Tell Smirk I need a perk. I'm finna ride like them killers do. I heard they claiming 60. Have them real hoods get at you." Brick Baby was trying shit about the Lil Pop hit like crazy. And he even said,
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh yeah, cause wait no, like who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, cause of FBG Cash? Oh who?
Nah, cause Lil Pop.
there's no confirmation that Brick Baby was actually involved with the hit, but after it went down, Quando said he was laying down his Crip flag to some of the
Don't run now, sucker.
Her Crips were rocking with the ops. And on the track Long Live Pop, Quando said he thinks the Crips took Pop out and rapped, "They want to murk the only artist come from out Savannah. I think that I might throw the towel in on my bandana. I think somebody out Crenshaw ran down and hit my man up. How I'm gonna give my life to Allah? It's a dirty phantom. I wish I bulletproof that Tahoe. Jump out with that hammer." Dirk getting booked for putting a hit on Quando shocked the whole rap game. But it turns out that he might have been paying for even more hits before Quando. On January 27th,
Facts, I heard
a dude
that.
named Stephon Mack was shot and killed outside of the Youth Peace Center of Roseland in Chicago. Mack was allegedly a member of a GD set called Smashville, and the cops think that Dirk is the one who paid for the hit. Dirk's brother D-Thing had been shot and killed in 2021. And the feds think Dirk was offering money for people to kill who was responsible for his brother's murder. D-Thing...
The fact that they might lose this case for the murder for hire for a Quando cousin, they're gonna try to stick anything on that nigga. Anything.
Standing outside a strip club called Club O in Harvey, Illinois, a city about 30 minutes outside of Chicago. He probably thought he was safe because he wasn't directly in the city, but somehow the shooters knew his location. Right before D-Thing was shot, a cop heard shots and noticed someone nearby with a gun. The dude with the gun started shooting, and the cop ended up getting hit in the thigh. The cop survived, but D-Thing was shot in the head a few feet away.
Damn.
A few months later, Stephon Mack was walking out of the Youth Peace Center of Roseland when two shooters hopped out of a whip and started letting off shots, killing Mack and wounding a random security guard. Police eventually arrested two dudes named Anthony Montgomery Wilson and Preston Powell for the murder. During their investigation, they found out that the two suspects Lil Durk. A phone they took from the suspects using a search warrant mentioned OTF and Lil Durk. A text message from one of the alleged killers said, "We waiting. He comes up here on the 17th. According to prosecutors, they meant they were waiting for Durk to come to town on February 17th to pay them for the murder.
They don't say that though. They just say we waiting. Comes up here on the 17th. They don't say Dirk is coming up on the 17th. They be reaching.
It seems like Quando was serious about leaving the streets behind though, and after Dirk got booked, Quando posted on IG and said, "We didn't get into this music industry to make it, just to stay caught up in the street shit." Quando said he was gonna forgive anyone that he had problems with in the past too. Then
my neighbor Brian was like, "Yo, where'd you get this knife?" I'm like, "Bespoke." Now see, you talking about Bespoke all the time. Is it worth it?
Then Quando dropped the track Life Goes On and rapped, "It's been a couple of years, you lost a homie, then I know how you feel. Feel like the rain coming down every time I drop tears. And beefing with the same color on my skin, same color of the hammer, young niggas round here beefing about the color of a bandana. That's why I put my flag down and I picked up a Quran, because life goes on." And then his interview with DJ Vlad, Quando said that Lil Durk and him are both Muslim and that he's at peace with anyone who's Muslim.
Nah.
Dirk Muslim? Dirk Dad's Muslim.
I'm already at peace with any and everybody that's Muslim.
Quando didn't stop dissing completely though, and on the track Could Have Been Me, Quando allegedly dissed Dirk about King Von and rapped, "Your homie got shot 5 times on a video. Hop out on their feet, no drive-by. I'm trying to get him gone. Switches on a big 4-5 with a 50 on it. Swishy, we gon' hit him both sides, got a switchy on." And he allegedly took a shot at Dirk and everybody who was rocking with him and raps. He said we're scared to come outside. When they want to score, I got that 30 on my side. Everybody picked a side. It's way too much dick riding. Quando's career was still going strong even through all of the drama. But there's no telling if his fans are going to be around by the time he gets out of prison. He's going away for almost 3 years, and there's a chance that it'll end up being even longer than that. In September 2024, Quando pleaded not guilty to a lot of charges that he picked up when he crashed his whip in 2023. But if the situation goes left, then the judge could add more time to his sentence. Quando got a lot of extra buzz because he linked up with NBA Youngboy. Youngboy's been the hottest rapper in the game for years, and every time Quando dropped something with him, it ran up big numbers. But unfortunately for...
I still think NBA Youngboy needs some more recognition. Do you agree, sweetheart? NBA Youngboy needs some more recognition? You just gotta stay out of jail and off house arrest.
Quando, Youngboy just got hit with prison time too. He might not be buzzing as much when he comes back home. NBA Youngboy pleaded guilty in a felony gun case and got hit with a 23-month sentence. Youngboy admitted that while he was filming
Oh, so he locked up right now.
music video in Baton Rouge, he was carrying a Glock and another pistol. And while he was on house arrest in Utah, Youngboy had a 6 Sauer 9mm pistol too. Youngboy and Quando were supposed to go on tour together, but it never happened because they were both dealing with legal drama. Now they're both going to prison for years, and there's no telling where the rap game will be.
That nigga Youngboy look crazy.
They come home. Sometimes rappers come out of prison and blow up more than ever though, and there's a good chance that's gonna happen for Youngboy and Quando too. Hopefully both of them do their time without any more drama and get back in the studio, because Quando and Youngboy have been fighting cases ever since King Von died, never got a chance to focus 100% on the rap game.
How you just gonna end like that? What type of shit is that? How you just gonna end like that? Well, yeah, man. When the feds want you, they gonna come get you. Damn near three years on some weed, that is OD. But free my nigga Youngboy though. You feel me? Yeah. Well, appreciate y'all niggas for watching, B. Come back. Come have fun. Subscribe. Like the video. But most important, just like the video. Like the video. One more time. Like the video. Appreciate you. I'm off this shit, man. All these my man's rappers getting locked up and shit.